We're just in the process now of finalising the sanding on the horse as much as I can actually see to get any major scratches and things out of the timber. And now I'm down to about 240 grit. So I've been through 80 grit, 120 grit, 180 grit, 240 grit. So we're about that there now. And now I'm at the point where I'm going to have to put some linseed oil onto the horse. A couple of reasons: to protect his timber internally forever before his final coats go on and then waxed and polished. But also I'm at the stage now where I need to be able to see where other imperfections are in the sanding before we go any further. So the idea here is to give him a few coats of boiled linseed oil. It's just pure boiled linseed oil, and then we'll sand down between coats with some fine sanding paper, and then after about 3 coats of that we'll rub him down, do a final inspection, and then we'll start with the about 3 or 4 coats of Danish oil, which will then be sandpapered into the finished surface, and then we'll wax him. So a bit of work to go yet, but at this stage he needs to have some linseed oil put on him so that we can see any other work that needs to be done for sanding. Okay. Linseed oil. Put plenty on, just liberally brush it into all the surfaces. Just want to cover everything. Very happy for it to soak in. Give about 3 coats. So don't care whether they get drips or rubs or anything, it'll just soak in. And that actually will highlight the sanding imperfections. That's what we're looking for, so we know where to concentrate on before we do the final finishing. Just put some on his bum. I'll get to his head last, I think. This will also show up, because the linseed oil won't soak into glue, like wood glue or any other glue. If there's any glue left on the surfaces, that will actually like discolour the finish of the horse, they'll actually show up too now with the linseed oil. It's really, really good for a whole bunch of purposes to put it on here now. You can sand and sand and sand until the cows come home like this, but it'll just drive you nuts. Might end up with a matchstick of a horse. I missed some? Where have I missed?
Under the hoof.
Underneath the hoof? Under here? Is that the one? So I did. Totally missed over it. So he'll be completely covered in linseed oil. So we'll do a few coats. Soak it in. Let it soak in. Soak in, soak in, soak in. It really brings out the colour, doesn't it? Black walnut. That really brings it out, highlights it. Don't drop it. What did you say? You see something, did you?
That's it.
That one, that bit?
Yeah.
It's got to be it's got to be quite a bit going, recoated, so it doesn't matter. I'm using the boiled linseed oil rather than ordinary linseed oil because boiled linseed oil has chemical additives in it to make it dry. If we're using ordinary linseed oil, like was used on cricket bats and things. It would never dry. And, that wouldn't be very good for our horse, or for the covering, top covering of coatings going over the top of him when it comes into that. It's going to be in this leg. And then I think we'll turn him around and do his head. Okay, the next bit now is to do his head, and that'll be the finishing then of all his varnishing. Just do his chest here, the front. Catch up. See how the timber changes colour depending on the direction of the figure of the timber. Up around his neck, up around the other side. The camera, get his neck, top of his head. Then we'll do easy. Pick up your nose. Pick up your nose. In your mouth. That's a bit hard to reach in there. I can see one pocket there we might have had a little bit of glue. Okay, your ears. One ear. Two ears. Won't be any glue in here, there's no glue in there. Inside that ear, and the outside of your ears, on your chin, there's the chin there. Chin there. You have the toothy pigs. And the side. Toothy pigs. Back inside your mouth, teeth, your tongue. Okay. And the rest of your face. Your nose. Done under his chin. You've really come up in the sunlight. In the sun. It really soaks in that end grain quickly. The edge grain stays out. Look at you, beautiful boy. Under his chin. Under his chin. Under his chin. Got it under his chin. I don't think I missed anything. look like I missed something. He's done. Done. There you go. How are you looking? Okay, that's the first colour put on. I'll soak in now and we'll do another coat tomorrow.